Welcome back. I am pleased to be joined by the real Grayson West. There are many imitations, but there's only one real Grayson West from Top Shelf, Utah. We are talking St. Patrick's Day beverages. What do you got?
Well, the second drink we have tonight is going to be a martini. This is a very unique drink we're going to have tonight. This is the Green Thumb. And what this is a rum-based cocktail, and we're going to infuse it with some celery, some lime juice, a little cucumber, and some matcha powder.
Ooh, nice.
So the first thing to do whenever you're doing a martini at home, always ice down your glass. It's good to chill it, make it cold, because we're going to put a cold beverage in there. You don't want to warm it up at all. Not at all. So first thing, after you ice down that glass, we're going to take 3 1-inch pieces of celery.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and muddle that real good. Just beat it, get that juices out of there. I think that's good.
I'm liking it already.
Then we're going to add 2 ounces of rum. Tonight we're going to use Denta Brick. This is actually Antelope Island Rum, made by Denta Brick. They're in Salt Lake. And this is a super, super tasty, non-GMO, molasses-based rum. Has a lot of grass notes to it, very flavorful. So we're going to add 2 ounces of that.
Grassy notes make sense with the celery.
Exactly. This is a very vegetable-heavy cocktail. So some people actually say it has a vegetal flavor, I think it is.
Vegetal.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. There you go. You learned a new word today.
I did. Grayson West, everybody.
Then we're going to add
Grayson's thesaurus.
0.25 ounces of St. Germain Liqueur. Okay. This is a elderflower liqueur from France. So this, again, adds a little flavor, a kind of a
quarter of an ounce, so not too much.
Quarter ounce, that's it.
All right.
Then we're going to add a ½ ounce of lime juice. Whenever you're making cocktails, fresh is best. I always recommend that to anybody. So we're going to use a lime squeezer here. We're going to measure it out so we don't get it too tart. Just a little ½ ounce there. I think that's about right. Add that. Then we're going to add a little sweetener. We're going to add a ¼ ounce of simple syrup. And this is a 1-to-1 base, so half water, half sugar. Anyone can make that at home. Again, fresh is best. And then we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of matcha powder.
Ooh.
This is a finely ground Japanese green tea. Really specifically grown in Japan in a technique that I can't explain to you because I really don't know much about it. But this adds another kind of grassy note to this thing. Go ahead, add that. And what that's going to do is make it green. Since
yeah, I was going to say, the visual on it with the matcha will be great.
And we're talking St. Patty's Day drinks here.
Indeed.
So, you know, this isn't truly a St. Patty's Day drink because we're using rum, not whiskey or anything, but it will come out green and people won't pinch you when you're drinking it.
Now, is this something that you've tried, say, with a more neutral spirit like vodka, or?
Actually, this drink was created by Jim Meehan of Please Don't Tell. It's a famous cocktail bar in New York. It's actually a speakeasy. It's inside of a hot dog shop in the East Village.
Nice.
You walk into this hot dog shop and there's a phone booth in the corner. You walk into the phone booth, pick it up. If they like you, they let you in the back door of the phone booth. If not, they say get out. So
be nice.
Be nice, yeah. Be nice, so I've been fortunate enough to get in there once. So
no kidding.
Go ahead and give this a little shake, about 10 seconds. All right, I think that might be good. What we're doing, I muddle that celery in there, but the shake's also going to get a little more juice out of that celery. Okay. So go ahead and dump this ice. It should be nice and chilled.
Nice.
And since there's celery and other things in there, I'm going to double strain it. That will get any other particulates out of there.
Nice. Yeah, you've gone to all the trouble to make some really wonderful ingredients. You don't want the mouthfeel to be something less than, especially with the celery.
And nothing's worse than green stuff in your teeth when you're trying to talk to somebody.
It's true.
So I'm looking out for you, Terry. You know, I don't want you to have green things in your teeth. Be like, what is up with this guy?
I don't have a St. Patrick's Day yet, so.
And then I want to just float a cucumber in there. And the cucumber adds another little bitterness to this drink. And there's no cucumber actually in the drink, but the smell is going to trick your mind to thinking there is.
You think you have that flavor.
Here you go, sir. Give that a whirl.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Gorgeous color. Smells great. It's not, usually don't smell a distilled spirits drink, but in this case, there's a lot happening there.
And like I said earlier, you have grassy notes. You have that tea, that celery, that lime juice. What do you think?
That is really, really good. It doesn't really taste like a cocktail almost. I mean, it does have the scent about it, but this could be my new green juice, everybody.
And here in Park City, we're really health-oriented here in Park City, so you actually can tell somebody this is a green drink that you won't mind drinking tonight.
Right?
So.
Absolutely. That is spectacular. Nicely done, sir.
Thank you very much.
And we're going to do one more at the end of the show.
Yes, we have one more. We have a beer tail to finish off the show, a classic. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
That's right. You got to stay to the end.
Exactly. Most people will know this one, but might as well show them how to make it.
All right. Fair enough. That sounds great. Grayson West from Top Shelf, Utah. Hey, you guys, we're going to have a conversation with my pals Carlton and Lonzo right after this break, so we're going to save a little bit of music. Quick break, more conversation after this.